Not just embarrassing, infuriating. That's how many Americans are describing the Taliban's latest show of new military might. And remember, most of the equipment you're about to see was paid for with your taxpayer dollars. Take a look. These are American M117 armored vehicles, dozens of them slowly parading down a major road in Kabul Sunday. Each one costs around $1 million. Many Taliban soldiers carrying American-made M4 assault rifles, while Mi-17 helicopters patrol the sky. Traditional Afghan clothing has been replaced by conventional military uniforms, including ammo, night vision gear, and surveillance systems. The parade, a celebration of 250 newly graduated Taliban soldiers. Most of the weapons and equipment the Taliban are now using were supplied by Washington, D.C. to fight the Taliban. Now they belong to the Taliban, thanks to President Biden's decision to pull all U.S. troops from Afghanistan and leave billions of dollars of equipment behind. This isn't the Taliban's first in-your-face display of strength. Last week, the Taliban held a similar parade in Kandahar. The Biden administration isn't saying anything about helping the Taliban go from an insurgent force to a regular standing army, but some prominent Republicans are. Former State Department spokesperson under the Trump administration, Morgan Ortagus, tweeted, "They want us to look the other way. Don't." Congressman Scott Fitzgerald from Wisconsin's 5th District tweeted after the Kandahar display, the Biden administration has downplayed the full scope of military equipment left behind for the Taliban. This parade is alarming, and President Biden should immediately answer GOP leader Kevin McCarthy's call for a detailed accounting of supplies left during our botched withdrawal. President Biden's approval ratings tanked after the Afghanistan withdrawal. He begins this week at the lowest point of his presidency, just 41%, according to a new ABC Washington Post poll. And that's because Democrats are jumping ship. According to that poll, just 4 in 10 Democrats strongly approve of the way he's doing his job. Reporting from the Old City in Jerusalem for Newsmax, I'm Daniel Cohen.
And for more on what's happening in Afghanistan, let's bring in Digital Dunkirk founder and Army navigator Chuck Nadd. Chuck, thank you very much for joining us again. It's been a little while, but yet we're still experiencing the same issues in Afghanistan, trying to free Americans who are still there, green card holders, and at-risk Afghan allies. What do you make of this parade of equipment that happened over the weekend from the Taliban?
Hi, Heather. Hi, Bob. Great to be back with you. Honestly, it's sad. It's sad because we know that this is our equipment. We know that we paid for this equipment. And one part of the report that you just aired is just the most telling. This was to celebrate 200 or 250 recent graduates, new soldiers coming into the Taliban. This is absolutely a show of force. They're recognizing that they can intimidate Afghans by saying, not only are we here, but we're growing in strength. This is as much about the PR battle as it is about what they're actually doing in the streets.
Mm-hmm. And it's really thumbing the nose at the Biden administration that left all this behind. And I was curious what the danger is. Is there any danger to us? Now, we know that for them to have somebody to fly their helicopters or fly any aircraft, some of the high technology things, they wouldn't do that easily, or they'd have to hire somebody maybe from China to do that. But we see them right there with the machine guns and a lot of these trucks and Humvees and that sort of thing. That truly is threatening to the people there. Are we threatened by what they have?
Well, it's always a threat because we're sending a message of what it looks like when America withdraws, when we leave this vacuum. But to your earlier point, Bob, about the opening of high technology and, the Black Hawk helicopters and other more sophisticated equipment that they have, we trained them to use a lot of that, in that we train soldiers some of whom have defected to avoid being killed, to avoid having their families killed. So what does it look like when you have American trained soldiers have the ability to use this high-tech equipment? It's a damning reality.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news, and remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, we're real news for real people.